Hey everybody, Crystal Kitsune here, and I'm big again, so that must mean that I'm eating some shit. And you're right, I am. I went to the 99-cent store yesterday, or the other day, and got a bunch of different stuff. Like, they have a lot more name brand stuff at the 99-cent store now, so a lot of the stuff is, like, name brand stuff, but it's just sold at the 99-cent store because it either didn't do well in the regular stores, or the regular stores just bought a crap ton of it and they couldn't like sell it all within a certain time frame, so they sent them all to the 99-cent store because the 99-cent store gets cast-offs from bigger stores. But I got a bunch of things, different things that I never tried before, and I'll show them off and then I'll try them out. Also, I was kind of debating on whether I wanted to do, like, on a separate video, kind of like a makeup challenge. Only stuff that I got from the 99-cent store. They've got, like, foundation, they've got blush, they've got eyeshadow, they got eyeliner. So they got, like, pretty much everything makeup related that you can use. Bronzers, nail polish, and all that kind of stuff. So I was thinking about doing that as a separate video in the future. I didn't buy the stuff last time I was at the store, but I can definitely get that kind of stuff for next time. So if you think that's a good idea, let me know, and I will do a makeup challenge with just the stuff that I get from the 99-cent store. I'm not going to compare it to like other like high-end makeup because I don't wear makeup, hardly anymore. So I don't want to spend like an arm and a leg getting makeup that I'm not going to ever wear again. So I'll just get like the cheapy 99-cent store shit and put it on my face and hope that I don't break out. So anyway, I'm going to show off things that I got from the 99-cent store. Like I said, a lot of the stuff is like name brand stuff. To start, before I even do that, I completely forgot. I've got birds here. A couple weeks ago, I showed off a video of the babies that I have, that I named them Nugget, Dumpling, and Nibbles. And now I have them here in front of me. They're getting to the point where, they can eat by themselves now. They're not with mom and daddy anymore. They're not sleeping in a box. But here are my little fuzz nuts. My little fuzz nuts. My cute little fuzz nuts. Look at all the 3 little fuzz nuts. Look at the 3 little babies. Yeah. Okay, so this one here. Here's how Nugget came out. All gray and white. Clumsy. We gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. There's Nugget. Oh, with his feathers and everything. Turned into a white and gray baby. And then you've got Dumpling, which turned into like a teal blue and white. You can see the blue on his back here. All nice and pretty. The wings are all nice and grown in, and he's got a cute little face. Look at the cute little face. And then you've got little Gimp, which I call him Gimpy because of his wing. But you can see how his wing is growing and it's grown in, but the part that was like damaged or whatever hasn't grown in all the way. But here is Nibbles. There's little Nibbles. He's also gray and white, just like Nugget. But that's the baby, baby. And they keep wanting to jump off the table. They're being bad little babies. They just want to keep going and doing things they're not supposed to. I had a little tent here. Did I take it back with me, or did it fall on the floor? Oh well. I had this little yellow tent. I must have taken it back into the bedroom with me. That they like to sleep in. I set it here on the table, and they all 3 try to cram into it. So I think that's kind of funny. So they're just gonna sit here quietly with any luck. Okay, so I'm gonna get on to the food now. So I got some corn tortilla chips, Pringles. They're chili cheese ones. So I'm guessing that these are gonna kind of taste like chili cheese Fritos, if you've ever had those. Then I got some Haribo Happy Colas from the 99-cent. These are all from the 99-cent store, by the way. I didn't go to any other store and get this stuff. This is all from the 99-cent store. I got some limited edition pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts. Now, I'm guessing that these have been out for a while. Best June 17th of 2016. So, these are probably not any good. They've been out since last year. So they're probably not. No, wait, not 2000. It's good till the June of 2000. I read it wrong. Sorry. I'm sorry. I thought it said June 17th of 2016. That's just the stamp code. Like that's when the time they made them or whatever. They're actually good till the June of this year. So let's see. It said that. That's what I thought. It said 2016 right here. That's actually a stamp, like a time code, like 2016, which is like 4/16 or something like that. Military time. People use right time. We're not in the military. I have to pick up my bag here because all the stuff is on the bottom and I can't reach it. Then I got these things here, which are Tangy Zangy Twisties, which are sour wild berry. I got some jalapeno cheddar corn nuts. And I got some peanut butter ho-hos. Nope, get back on the table. I got this thing here, which is a Hostess brownie, but it's got Milky Way pieces. Milky Way bar pieces on it. If you see a random bird, like, where are you going? You're not going into this bag. And the last thing is, well, not the last thing. Last edible thing is some queso cheese ruffles. And it says for the 99-cent store, but it's like $1.99 value. I have some other chips that are in there that are also like $1.99. So everything at the 99-cent store isn't 99 cents anymore because they have like special value things which are non-99 cents. And the last thing I got is a V Fusion Energy pomegranate blueberry drink that will help wash down all the shit. So I guess we'll get started with the tortilla corn chips. And I'll have to keep an eye on the babies because they like to pop off the table. Don't ya? Don't ya? Don't ya? Yeah, you do. See, the thing I like that they do is if I can get them to do it on camera. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Show them the camera. You like the scratchies, huh? You like the scratchies. You like the scratchies. Yeah. Come on, puff up. You like the scratchies. It's alright, you're fine. Show the camera your cute little face. No, you're not going to do it? Of course not. Because you're on camera and you don't want to be cute on camera for me. You want to be cute off the camera. Okay, so here is... They smell like the Doritos or the Fritos. This is what they look like. They're all kind of brown topped. They taste more like actual, like, legit chili. More so than, like, the Fritos. It tastes almost exactly like you're just eating a bowl of chili with cheese on it. So I'm going to crack this open. Because that's my liquid. That's my between each thing. I'm gonna take a swig of this just so I can get a palate cleanser kind of thing. Well, it's very fruity. Not bad, but I probably wouldn't drink it normally. I don't really drink like energy drinks or anything because those things are bad for you. So I think I'll like alternate them, I guess. I don't have as many salty things as I do sweet things because I have like 3 salty things. So I guess I should start with something that's sweet and eat a couple sweet things and then go back to salty. Usually I try to alternate them, like sweet, salty, or sweet, savory, or whatever. So that way it's kind of like interesting experience. So you got these little twists. Now I don't normally like sour candy. I do like sour gummy worms, but I'm not really a big fan of anything else sour. So you got these little twisty things. They're really short. They got the sugar on them. Basically, these just taste like cut up gummy worms. Not super sour. As I twinge my eye with sourness. I mean, I've had sour stuff, so these are actually not that bad. They're pretty good. Okay, so let's get on to the, well, we did a candy already, so I guess I should do a, Pop-Tart, and then try one of, like, the Corn Nuts or something, and then one of these guys. So, now, normally, I like pumpkin pie. It's, you know, pumpkin pie, put some, you know, slap some Cool Whip or whipped cream on that puppy, and, you know, eat it. I don't like the crust, though. That's, like, the worst part to me. Unless it's, like, really good crust. So, you got, here's what it looks like. It's got, like, brown, like, fall colors, basically, like, yellow and red and, one, focus. Focus? You gonna focus? Focus! Thank you. It smells pumpkin pie, like pumpkin pie, but you can see that it's got, like, these little flecks of orange and brown and red and yellow fall colors, even though it's not fall anymore. So here's the cross section. Looks just like pumpkin pie. I think they just put pumpkin pie filling in this, to be honest, and just was like, hey, that's a good idea. It's already in a can. Just go right into the, however they make these things. Yeah, the added bonus of the frosting on top. And guys, quit. You're being pains in the butt. See, these guys are still at the point where they like to hide into little holes and stuff because they like the darkness, because they're still not used to being out and about in light and stuff. So, like, right now, they kind of flopped over, and then, well, two of them are. This guy here doesn't want to stay still. He wants to explore and stuff. Pop-Tart's not that bad. Usually Pop-Tarts are, like, really shitty. Like some of the last flavors that I had. I'm not mad about that. That's, like, the best part of pumpkin pie with the added, like, frosting on top so it kind of balances it out. Thumbs up. If you see these guys at the store, like, this next Thanksgiving or whatever, or just at the 99-cent store, because apparently they're selling them there. Grab a box if you love pumpkin pie. They're the shit. Okay, so now that we did two sweet things in a row, I'll go ahead and do some Corn Nuts. Now these are jalapeno cheddar crunchy corn kernels. Now I've had Corn Nuts before. They're nothing new to me. So it's just the flavor that it's different. I've had original Corn Nuts, and I think I've had, like, barbecue. I think that's a flavor. I don't know. I haven't had them in a while, so, but no, they're not new to me. I've had Corn Nuts before. I usually would get them at, like, the convenience stores and get, like, the little small packages. I never really got, like, big packages like these. But they got a zing to it. Like, the very first thing that you get when you put it on your tongue, hot. Not too happy about the cheddar flavor. But I guess it's something that you can get used to. But they're kind of warm. Not bad. It's the cheddar flavor that you have to get used to, I think. Because, I think it's that has like a weird flavor to it. Okay, so now we got peanut butter ho-hos. Now, I've had a ho-ho before. I mean, who hasn't had a ho-ho? Who hasn't had a ho? I've had ho-ho, ding-dongs, those, cupcakes with the frosting on top of them. I've had those. So basically everything that Hostess has made. Twinkies, I've had. So, you've got like a chocolate, sorry like for the mess, I think they got a little squished in the bag. But you can see that they're like swirled with like, looks like chocolate and peanut butter on the top. And then they'll be filled with peanut butter on the inside. I mean, I grew up with Hostess and stuff. Because, you know, that's what was prevalent when I was a kid. So we got ho-hos and ding-dongs, and if you go to like a day-old bakery, you can get like these kind of things really super cheap. When we first moved here to this house, like 17 years ago, we found out that there was a day-old bakery like not that too far away from our house. So we used to bulk buy bread because we used a lot of bread. Sandwiches for me, sandwiches for my dad. So we bought it in bulk because it was cheaper. And then we could freeze like the extra and then bring it out and let it defrost, and it worked just fine. So we would go there and we would get like snack cakes because they're usually like you can get 5 of them for like a really low price, like 5 for like the price of 1 or something, kind of basically. I haven't been there in a really long time, but we used to be able to go there and do that, and I thought it was really cool. So now we got these little Haribos. I'm gonna wait and do the queso cheese ruffles at the end, because I have these ones still, and I have the soda gummies. So I thought I would eat these, and then the brownie, and then end on the queso ruffles, which is like it's from Mexico. It's like a Mexican snack. Like everything is in Mexico. Mexico. Everything's in Mexico. Everything's in Spanish. So I think it like came from there. At least this particular one. So, because I've never seen queso flavored chips at the store before. Or there was another one that was there too, but I couldn't read that one, and it looked like it had like jalapenos or something on it, or at least like sweet peppers or something. So here's the little, I already nibbled the little off the top. And there's a little bottle. That's cool. It tastes kind of like, actually to me it tastes, I guess it tastes like Coke. Cool. I'm not really a big fan of like super ultra chewy things because of my teeth, but I can suck on it. They'll last long in that way. So here's the brownie. It didn't really translate very well, or transport very well. It was kind of all the like the frostings on the top. So that's not good. But and they never, ew, that's disgusting. They never ever look like they do on the package. Like this looks like pristine and awesome and like expectation reality. Like, the reality is you get this disgusting little piece of shit. Like, it literally looks like shit because it's all wet and everything. Because I think it's because it got melted or something. And it's not focusing again. Focus. Thank you. I think it's because it got melted or something. I had these in the car when I went to go get dinner. So I think they got a little melted. And it smells like a brownie, but it just looks like crap. So we'll try it and see if I survive. Good thing I got that juice over here. It's nutty as fuck. I mean, it tastes okay, but it's like super dry. Holy shit. It's like dry AF. Like, it needs something to help resuscitate it or something. The only bad thing about getting like these kind of things from the 99 Sister is it's usually a miss because you're getting a like even older than day old with the 99 Sister. So you're eating stuff that didn't sell at the regular store, stuff that didn't sell at the day old bakery, and then the 99 Sister got it. Even though these things say, let's see, this one says that it's good until May 21st. Now that's like a week away. It's good until then, but that don't mean it's gonna taste good by then. It's gonna be, oh, this one expired. These Milky Way ones, these were good last month, about this time. So they're about a month old. That's why they look gnarly AF. I should have read the expiration date when I bought them, but I didn't. Because I figured the 99 Sister would be smart enough to give you food that's not going to kill you. And, you know, give them a lawsuit or some shit. Okay, so the last thing on our agenda before the end of the video is the queso ruffles. We only got a little bit of time left, so I'm just going to go ahead and eat these. They smell really good. Oh, they smell like sour cream and onion, or sour cream and cheddar. I pretty much tastes like sour cream and I mean, I know queso means cheese. Queso blanco is white cheese. These just say cheese. They don't say sour cream and cheese. And the sazonados means sour cream. And sazonados means sour cream. Well, they're good. That's what they remind me of, is sour cream and onion. Or sour cream and cheddar. Cheddar or sour cream. I cannot say these words. Okay, so I'm gonna stop talking with my mouth full. Bad manners, I'm sorry. I think they're a little bit more cheesy than cheddar and sour cream though, because it says it's just cheese, it's not sour cream. So I think it's just like really extreme cheese with some kind of other flavoring. Wait, come here. Come on. You can do the outro with me. Huh? Okay, so me and Nugget, we're going to say goodbye for now. If you like this video, make sure to give a like, share with your friends, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Yeah. And be sure to go over on this side, because there'll be a video that YouTube suggests that you check out. Yeah, point that way. Right here, there'll be a video that YouTube suggests you check out. Where click the bird. Click the bird. Here will be my face where Nugget is. You can click on that to go subscribe. And remember, I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers for the end of the year. Sooner if possible, because then I'll go to PAX West and I'm saving for that. And if I don't make the money that I need by that time, I'll try to do a live stream or something to try and earn donations or something for the rest of it. Excuse me. And also, if you go over here, there'll be a link to the merchandise store. You can click on that and go get some merchandise where the little bird is. Click the bird, and go get some merchandise, t-shirt, tote bag, something like that. Yeah. Here's a good baby. Okay, say goodnight to the people. Nugget, you want to say goodnight to the people? Night, everybody. Be sure to subscribe, or I'll bite your little face off. Okay. Okay, you go play with your brother, sister. Thanks again, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.